Welcome back to Crypto Tutorial. On today's video, we'd like to discuss once more Cardano, how it's currently performing and how it will be performing during the upcoming days. As well, if you do not follow me on Twitter yet, please do not forget to go down below towards the description. Follow me on Twitter by using the link below social and the info. And let's get started on Cardano. So clearly I opened up Cardano on the 1 hourly time frame. What I would like to discuss firstly is this previous pattern that we were discussing yesterday. It was this falling wedge pattern. Unfortunately, we did see a breakdown occur underneath this descending support zone, so that was quite unfortunate. But what I must explain to you is why absolutely I'm still very bullish on Cardano for the overall trend, especially if you take a look immediately. We were creating this lower lows, and clearly right now we are reversing the trend and we are for the very first time creating a higher low. So this is absolutely important to me as well. This breakdown below this descending support zone had exactly as predicted towards this range. This was exactly the range that I measured yesterday. So actually the breakdown went towards it where it needed to be, and afterwards it found support on top of the $2 range. What is absolutely important right now? Well, we do have this major support zone. So at the $2 range, we have seen multiple rejections below it. We have found support on top of it also several times. So this is absolutely a marvelous level to stay above. What else is absolutely important right now? Well, clearly I would like to show you as well this ascending support zone. So we do have here an ascending support. This was drawn on the 4 hourly time frame. Therefore, I would like to show it to you on the 4 hourly time frame as well. What you can clearly see is that we are actually seeing an ascending support. We have seen multiple touch points on top of this ascending support line, and we are clearly getting supported once more on top of this range. That is for sure absolutely important, due to the fact that if we take a look at the broader time frame, we are actually creating beautiful higher lows every time, but as well we have been creating higher highs on the 4 hourly chart, and I do expect that we are heading once more towards a new higher high. So what is absolutely important right now for the upcoming days, especially the weekend? So if we take a look at the 1 hourly time frame, what I think is absolutely important is that we could see previous descending resistance becoming support right now. So clearly we were seeing this descending resistance on the 1 hourly time frame, and right over here we were able to break out above it, find support on top of it, and right now we are heading towards the upside once more. Why is this so absolutely important? Because we actually did see at this point in time a reversal getting started by actually being able to break out above it, find support on top of it, and continue with our uptrend. So that is absolutely crushing it. What else is absolutely good to know right now? Well, I will be removing this descending resistance after I let you see the EMA ribbon. You could clearly see that the EMA ribbon was actually aligning together with this descending resistance, and right now we are actually breaking out above the EMA ribbon, or we are at least trying to. And I think this is absolutely important, because if we find support once more on the 1 hourly time frame, I am for sure absolutely bullish on Cardano, because I think during this weekend we will see a major leg towards the upside. So this is something you would like to monitor very closely absolutely right now. This being said, I would like to take a look at the MACD on the 4 hourly and 1 hourly time frame. If we take a look at the MACD right now on the 1 hourly time frame, yes, it does not look absolutely marvelous. We are losing momentum strength, and perhaps we are going to see a minor momentum decline and as well a crossover on the MACD. But as we saw previously, this could only be for a minor period of time, and that is actually what I personally am expecting on Cardano so far. But what is good to know is that if we see a decline in price action, we want to stay on top of this ascending support range, due to the fact that if we break down below it, the trend might be different. So therefore, we would like to stay on top of this ascending support, find support on top of it, and head towards the upside afterwards. So that is absolutely important to know if we take a look just at the MACD. This being said, let's take a look as well at the MACD on the 2 hourly time frame. You can clearly see that we are experiencing momentum towards the upside, so that does absolutely look good. On the 3-hourly time frame, we are heading towards a crossover. So if we see more momentum towards the upside, if we see an increase in price action, this is absolutely important, especially as well because we would like to break out above the EMA ribbon on the 3-hourly time frame as well, once more finding support on top of it and heading towards the upside afterwards. And if we take lastly at the 4-hourly time frame, we are seeing something very similar here. We are seeing a crossover that might perhaps be inevitable if we continue with the movement towards the upside, and that is for me absolutely important. Lastly, I would like to discuss on the 4-hourly and 1-hourly time frame the RSI. If we take a look at the RSI, what you can clearly see is that we were seeing that bullish divergence that I discussed yesterday. This absolutely took place yesterday due to the fact that we were clearly supported at the range at $2. We were seeing this beautiful higher low getting created on the chart, and of course we were seeing this lower low getting created on the RSI. Therefore, once we were seeing this reversal occur, finding support on top of this ascending support range, we clearly saw as well this bullish divergence taking place. So that does absolutely look good. But if we head towards a 1-hourly time frame, what I must say immediately is that we are unfortunately seeing a bearish divergence at this point in time. So this is for the immediate short term very important, especially as well because we were seeing momentum loss on the MACD, and therefore it is likely that we are actually going to see a minor decline perhaps until this evening, and afterwards we will see an increase in price action. And why are we seeing a bearish divergence? That is exactly why I placed these two lines, because we're seeing a lower high on the chart and a higher high on the RSI. Therefore, this is a confirmed bearish divergence that you want to take into consideration so far. So what are we clearly as well seeing on Cardano? So on the 1-hourly chart, what we have been seeing is this ascending parallel channel. This is not a confirmed channel yet due to the fact that we have only seen one touch point on the upper part and 2 touch points below. So we would like to see one more touch point on top of this ascending support, and as well 2 more touch points underneath this ascending resistance. Of course, this pattern is not confirmed yet, so it does not mean a lot, but I've drawn this to see if Cardano will stay inside of this uptrend and perhaps break out above the EMA ribbon on the 1-hourly time frame, because that is absolutely very important right now. This is what I wanted to show you on Cardano. Do not forget that as a recap, I would like to say that this major level at the $2 range is the level we want to stay for sure on top of, because this is the ascending support range as well, and we would like for sure to see a accumulation zone over here as well. What you would like to see afterwards is movement towards the upside and perhaps even a breakout above the EMA ribbon, and as well the multiple crossovers on the 3 and 4 hourly time frame on the MACD. So thank you very much for watching and have a nice day.